battling suicidal thoughts because I'm being trolled for wearing the hijab and niqab and being an artist. Hi everyone. It's nice to be here. I kept thinking a lot on what to say, and I think, as Sister Naila said, I had prepared a lot, but I think I'll just speak whatever comes from my heart. I'm standing here because of a prayer I made 5 years ago. I had asked God to empower me, and little did I realize that that prayer had a huge burden which I'm facing, in the sense that the following month, what had happened is the huge controversy, the famous controversy happened in 2019, where acclaimed author Miss Taslima had belittled me for the choice of clothes I wore, and following which I had drafted a reply which reached almost all over the world, and so many news channels and everybody wanted to make me like a clickbait, calling me for debates and everything, and I did not go for any of it. And I think the next year another controversy happened through Madam Taslima. Again, the same thing happened, and again she had screenshotted one of my image, and she said she's surprised that she loves the work of my father, but she said that she's surprised even educated women are brainwashed or something like that had happened. And I again drafted a response, and again that went viral. And I realized that we spend a lot for PR or marketing, but she had helped get my profile across all of them in the world. So thanks to her that I'm standing here today, finding my own identity and space. I think today what I want to speak about is I'm finding my own voice, my journey, and my own identity. Because, of course, in school and everything, I was everybody's favorite child. And I wanted to move beyond that to be known for something which I am doing. Of course, I acknowledge my privilege by God's grace. But so I think a lot of performances helped me be here where I am today. I think one such performance was my first time with the Firdaus Orchestra, a 58-piece ensemble where I performed at Expo right here in Dubai. And it was my first solo performance with an orchestra, and I was damn nervous. And I think I'm living the prayer I had made to God to empower me. So being empowered does not come easy. I think it is my share of taking therapy, battling suicidal thoughts because I'm being trolled for wearing the hijab and niqab, and being an artist and a composer. So it's not been an easy ride. And one such story is where I had gotten my first feature film to compose, and one of the sisters had said that not to feel guilty about the opportunities which come your way. So in 2022, I had been offered by a female director to do my first film, and I was really guilty, and I said, I'm not ready yet. And then by chance, I had met her the next year, and what had happened is I thought the film was released and stuff like that, and I had just met her to catch up, and she said she had gone with somebody more famous and an amazing male composer, but she said, I want you to do this film. And last year was a series of a lot of growth because I had finished the feature film. It took 8 months of time with an amazing team, but that also, I think I was very nervous and everything. First thing is I got the trailer, and I think I had tried few attempts, and I told my husband, I don't think I can do it. It's better she doesn't waste her time with me and let her go ahead with somebody else. And he said, please, I beg you, just wait for a few days and then you'll be fine. And then trailer was done, and this film had about 6 reels, which was 27 to 30 minutes each, and it is 2.5 hours of music, and it took a lot of time to work on. And I was also like, okay, let me see if this is my cup of tea. I don't want to do this just because we have a lot of composers in the family. So I think for me it was a healing experience in itself, because the film is about survivor guilt, and it is by a female director, and I think it meant a lot for me to have that trust and that sisterhood. And like all the women had spoken, that there was somebody there for them to trust them and to, but there was somebody there to trust them and to do that. And I think I'm here at this space, 28 years old. Of course not, of course I have a long way to go compared to all the many of the women who spoke. And I have struggled a lot with imposter syndrome as well, because whenever I would get an opportunity, I would see a lot of people trolling, why her, why not somebody else? So there was an additional burden for me to perform as a composer so that I make my director proud. And the film has not come out yet. It is in Tamil and Malayalam. And while the characters were going through their journey of survivor guilt, I was also going through my journey of imposter syndrome as to why I got this opportunity. And so I'm just like, okay, now that I got it, how do I make myself worthy of it? Because one of the quotes helped me where it said that and if you're not ready, God would not have given you that. So then I thought, okay, God has given me this. Why don't I use this wisely? The film has not come out yet, that's why I'm not able to speak out much. But I'm so grateful for that. And I think I'm in a space where I'm acknowledging I'm privileged and everything, and I'm willing to work for the life I want. And I'm very open to exploring a lot of new things. And what has been very difficult for me is perhaps it all looks rosy and shady outside, but I sit here struggling with stage fear or anything else. But I said, it's okay, it's not the end of the world. I'll still come here and talk because my story has to be heard. And I want to claim my space on this earth and find my own voice and the kind of music I want to produce and create with God's grace. And back in those days when I was in school, I would look at these debates and everything happening, and I would be like, oh wow, I wish I'm also there on stage. But then I'm like, how do I do it? I would never make an effort. And I can't believe I'm here. And one of the TED Talks, Pooja had called me, and initially I said I'll do it, and then I said, no, I don't think I can do it. And then the minute I got the mail, it said a TED style talk, and I'm like, oh my God, why did I accept this? And then I said, it's okay, let me try and learn something from this. So I think I would like to conclude here that perhaps I'm just still finding and figuring out and discovering myself, and the time is also ticking. But I think what helped me over the years is my prayer, being spiritual, and also being myself. I didn't alter myself for this glittery industry or anything, and by God's grace, people are accepting me. Be real, be you. Thank you so much.